today Avolon is a company that's just over 8 years old. So we started the company in 2010. We were the largest funded startup in the world, actually, in any sector. We raised $750 million of equity. And we started at the right time. And I think in any business, timing is critical. We had a superb team, and I call that sort of the trilogy of events. So if we fast forward to 2018, where we are right now, Avolon is a third largest lessor in the world. We have a portfolio of aircraft, almost 900 airplanes. We have the youngest fleet of airplanes in the world market. Our balance sheet at the middle of the year in June 30 had over $5.7 billion of liquidity. We have an amazing team of people all over the world. We have 250 staff. Broadly speaking, 50-50 male, female. We're very big on diversity, inclusion, belonging. So we work very hard with our people on their own personal development as well as their professional development. There's three reasons why Ireland is the number one player, and we're the number one player by some distance. The first is legacy. This industry is still very young, aircraft leasing, and the founder in many ways was Dr. Tony Ryan, who created a company called GPA. He was also the founder of Ryanair. And GPA established in 1975, which is just over 50 years ago, and that was the genesis of aircraft leasing. Coupled with that, if you like, is a very supportive withholding tax treaty network all over the world. That the Irish government was quite forward thinking in the 60s, 70s and 80s putting this in place. And that's a unique characteristic of Ireland in many respects. But probably the special sauce, as we call it, is the access to the talent, to the people. There is a deep pool of talent in Ireland, of individuals who have deep experience, multi-cycle experience in the aircraft leasing space. So it's a combination of all three. When you put it together, the facts are that 9 of the top 10 lessors in the world are based here. Avolon is number 3 in the world today, and the future is bright, unquestionably, for us. I've been lucky enough to build several businesses over my career, and if I'm to write down the most important thing or the most important ingredient for success in building a company, it's to get the culture of that company right from the start, have it very clearly defined, have it very clearly understood, and have a set of behaviors that are associated with the culture. So the Avolon culture is captured under the acronym TRIBE, T-R-I-B-E, and it stands for transparency, so what you see is what you get. Respect for oneself, for one's colleagues, for society. Insightfulness. I want you to have an independent perspective. You know, the what if, how about idea. Bravery. It takes a lot of bravery to start a company, but it takes even more bravery to keep a company to be continuing to be good and to be great. So bravery is really important. Take that hard decision. And finally, the E, ebullience, or in Ireland, we'd say the crack. Really important part of our culture. And we kind of describe it as saying, we take what we do really seriously, but we just don't take ourselves seriously. And I think just that little special sauce there is what makes us unique. Well, we're going to continue to grow. One of the important features of this business is you can lock in growth for many years into the future. And what that means is that we have in place with Boeing and Airbus very significant orders of aircraft. So we know with a high degree of precision how many aircraft we'll take delivery of next year, the year after, and the year after. And actually, when you sum it all up, it's about $20 billion of locked in CapEx over the next 5 years. So a lot of growth ahead for this business. We're very excited about the future of the company. And of course, we continue to bring in young talent into this company, not just Irish people, but from all over the world who want to work in aircraft leasing in general, but specifically want to work here.